narrator tone energetic plus suspenseful. Before MrBeast became the most watched YouTuber in the world, before the millions of dollars in giveaways and wild challenges, there was one secret ingredient that made everything possible: his team. But how did Jimmy Donaldson, a shy kid from North Carolina, find the perfect group of friends who would help him change YouTube forever? Today, we'll dive deep into how MrBeast built his unstoppable team and how each member played a role in his rise to fame. In the early days, Jimmy worked completely alone. He'd spend hours, even days, locked in his small bedroom, making videos on a cheap computer, editing until a.m., dreaming of one day hitting 1,000 subscribers. He analyzed YouTube's algorithm like a scientist, counting frames, studying trends, and trying to understand what made a video go viral. But despite his dedication, he was missing something: connection. He needed people who shared his passion, people crazy enough to film wild ideas, no matter how hard or weird they were. That's when fate began to introduce him to the people who would become his lifelong team-attest. The first piece of the puzzle was Chris Tyson, MrBeast's childhood friend. They met back in school, two kids who loved gaming, humor, and doing ridiculous things. Chris became one of the first people to appear in Jimmy's videos. He was funny, fearless, and always ready for chaos. At first, they made gaming videos together: Minecraft, Call of Duty, random challenges. But soon, their friendship turned into creative chemistry. Chris was the perfect person to balance Jimmy's serious side with humor. While Jimmy thought big, Chris made everything more entertaining. He became the heart of the early MrBeast channel, and fans loved his authentic, goofy energy. Next came Chandler. He wasn't even supposed to be in the videos, he was just a friend hanging out on set. But when someone didn't show up one day, Jimmy asked Chandler to jump in front of the camera. He did, and fans instantly loved him. Chandler's awkward, lovable personality became a major part of the channel's identity. He wasn't a pro YouTuber, but that was the magic: people could relate to him. Jimmy saw the potential and kept him in the team. From cleaning challenges to wild competitions, Chandler brought the humor and charm that kept viewers hooked. Then came Karl, a name that would become iconic in the MrBeast universe. Originally, Karl was working as a cameraman and editor for MrBeast's friend and fellow YouTuber, MrBro, Jimmy's brother. But when the team needed an extra hand, Karl stepped in and never left. Karl's creativity, kindness, and unique humor made him instantly stand out. He soon became one of the faces of the MrBeast crew, loved for his imaginative personality. Behind the scenes, Karl also contributed to storytelling ideas and helped shape the vibe of newer videos. He wasn't just a cast member, he became a core creative partner.
As the channel exploded, Jimmy needed more help. That's when Nolan Hansen joined the crew, a funny, competitive guy who brought energy and fun to every video. Then came Tarek Salame, the mastermind behind the camera. Tarek isn't seen much on screen, but he's one of the most important people in the team. He manages production, filming, and ensures every crazy challenge runs smoothly. From million-dollar giveaways to massive projects like Squid Game in real life, Tarek's coordination skills kept the channel running like a well-oiled machine. This team wasn't just friends anymore, they were a family, each person vital to MrBeast's success. What made this team special wasn't just talent, it was trust. Jimmy treated his team like brothers. He always shared his vision, his profits, and his gratitude. He often says, "I couldn't do this without my friends." They grew together from shooting in backyards to running one of the biggest YouTube studios in the world. Each person had a role. Chris brought humor, Chandler brought heart, Karl brought creativity, Nolan brought competition, and Tarek brought technical brilliance. Together, they became unstoppable. MrBeast's journey teaches us something powerful. You can't build an empire alone. Behind every successful person is a team that believes in the dream. Jimmy didn't just find teammates, he found people who shared his purpose. And that's why the MrBeast crew isn't just making videos, they're making history. From one guy in his bedroom to a global phenomenon. The story of MrBeast's team shows how friendship, trust, and shared dreams can change the world. Because sometimes, the real treasure isn't the money you win, it's the people you build it with.